Welcome back to the morning show on this Monday. It's a great day to learn about agriculture in Central Illinois. And what better way to do that than with our Ag in the Classroom segment. We've got a new guest here kicking off the month of June. We've got Kevin Daugherty from the Illinois Ag in the Classroom organization. You, first off, Kevin, are the director of the organization. It's the Illinois Agricultural, remind me what that is.
So I'm in charge of the Illinois Ag in the Classroom program. So I oversee all of our county coordinators, and you have several of our county coordinators on throughout the year, and I work with them, plus all the folks around the state.
And so you're basically helping to organize. When we see Julie and Sarah in here and some of the other coordinators, you're helping make sure they've got the lesson plans, resources, and working with them to develop curriculum. Isn't that right?
Exactly. You know, I don't tell them what to do because that doesn't happen, but we provide a lot of resources for them.
I think I try and tell Sarah and Julie what to do sometimes.
I've heard that too.
It doesn't go very well. So,
heard that too.
For sure. Well, we're starting a little bit of a new segment this summer. We're bringing you in the beginning of the month. Parents are at home, or parents have kids at home, I should say. Maybe grandparents have grandkids at home. And we think this summer, books is a great way to engage with agriculture and just in general. And so you came with some books of the month, I guess you could say, for the month of June. Tell us about some of them.
I picked some books for the month just for people to stop thinking about what's going on with agriculture. So my first book here is by Champaign native, the late Raymond Beal, A Handful of Dirt. And as we see things going on and gardens coming up and what's going on with the soil, A Handful of Dirt, Raymond Beal takes us through what goes on with all of the soil.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a great book.
And you said he's from Champaign.
He was from Champaign. Unfortunately, we lost Raymond Beal a couple years ago, but a phenomenal book. Just really probably cool. The best book on soil out there. So
really?
You can't beat that book. Don't
that might
pass
be a
it
book.
up.
Is there a grade level for that book particularly?
All of these books are appropriate for fourth to fifth grade. Some can go a little lower, some can go a little higher, but this is photos, so he took photos.
Oh, nice.
And you actually see what goes on in a handful of soil.
Okay, cool. Let's go to the next book here real quick.
Janice Harrington's Buzzing with Questions. Champaign native Janice Harrington. It's about insects. This is about Charles Henry Turner. He was an entomologist back in the 1890s to 1920s, and he's one of the first people that determined that bees could see color. So as we start thinking about pollinators and what's going on, this is a phenomenal book, Buzzing with Questions by Janice Harrington.
I love that. And I think we're going to hear from Janice later on this summer, so stay tuned for that.
We are huge fans of Janice. She's a hoot. So.
Let's get this third book and then this fourth book in here before we have to go. What's this book here?
If you're looking for a field trip, why not take a field trip down the road to Shelbyville, Illinois? Most folks don't realize that Josephine Garris Cochran from Shelbyville, this is a great book called Josephine and Her Dishwashing Machine. It's by Kate Hannigan, Illinois author. All three of these have been Illinois authors, but it's about the inventor of the dishwasher who came from Shelbyville, Illinois.
Really?
And if you go to Shelbyville, there's actually a marker. Go see if you can find the marker to talk about where Josephine Garris Cochran was from. Check out the book, Josephine and Her Dishwashing Machine.
That is super cool.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Okay, we got one more book here real quick.
One more brand new release. She's not from Illinois, but the Soil in Jackie's Garden. It's based on a book just like the house that Jack built. Go ahead and lift that up real quick because it's a different kind of book. It actually it lifts up this way, so you get to see the different pictures with that. So one of our favorite authors, Peggy Thomas, she's from New York, but we'd adopt her. But it talks about what goes on in the soil in Jackie's garden.
I love that. That's super cool to have that. These are some great book recommendations, parents. Where can parents or grandparents at home, can they find a list of books that are age appropriate with your website?
Age appropriate, all about agriculture and what goes on with agriculture, agintheclassroom.org.
There it is. Okay, and if you missed that, we're going to connect you to these books and much more, just like always. If you want to see more Ag in the Classroom stuff, head to our website, WCIA.com.